Okay, 3, 2, and 1. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Welcome back to Fictionally Unstable, because real life's not dramatic enough.
With your hosts, Jessica,
Maciel,
And Lauren.
All right, Lauren, start us off.
Oh. Euphoria is back, guys. After how many years has it been?
You're the expert.
I think at least 4, 3. Let's see. Euphoria.
I started watching this three weeks ago, so.
Oh, shit. No, it's been. Oh, wait, no, that's. Yeah. It's been 4 years since season 2.
Oh, it has? That's
Of
a long
Euphoria.
time.
Yep. Yeah. Just we just watched all of Euphoria season 1 and season 2 specifically for us. So
That's weird that, I'm sorry to cut you off. That's weird that it's been 4 years and they brought up, I guess, because they brought up COVID. And I was like, when was
so technically the
timeline
season, the timeline. Season 2 was in 2022. So it was after COVID, but yeah, they probably had filmed it before COVID. Maybe.
But the aesthetics of it all, I feel like they're in the 90s. And I'm like,
I hate
no
this
one's
aesthetic.
house looks like that.
Yeah.
That's
There's
giving
like
very
a huge,
rich 90s.
Yeah. There's like, especially Nate and Cassie's house.
Yeah.
There's like a huge difference between this season and the other 2 seasons. It's like a whole different show to me. I really don't correlate the other ones very well because they're not the same to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of missing that special like storytelling element that like the first 2 seasons had.
Yeah.
Like they would have like, I don't know how to explain it, like how one or a couple episodes in season 2, like Rue was telling the story as if she was like a behind the scenes director of like a show, and like they would do things like interesting in that sense, but so far we're not really getting that type of thing in this season. So
yeah, and they have time. I appreciate that they're still having her narrate, which is like how she did in the first 2 seasons. But yeah, kind of going into the introductions of where the characters are now. So Nate and Cassie are married. Well, not married. They're still together. They live in a suburban home together. Nate took over his dad's business after he basically called the cops on his dad at the end of season 2.
And let me tell you, he don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just over here pretending like he does, but he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Driving the business into the ground. He doesn't really have a lot of money. Cassie is a housewife who is getting into like social media, but also leaning into like OnlyFans and the sexual stuff to it. They're planning their wedding because they're engaged, and they're having money troubles between the 2 of them. So that's kind of where they're at. Rue is in Mexico initially because she owes Lori money from the end of season 2. She lost her suitcase of drugs, and so she owes her all that money, which I think she had calculated after that amount of time to like some millions of dollars.
It was 100
million. 100.
I think so.
Oh, okay. Somewhere around that. So she's basically a drug mule for her now. She packs balloons in her body of fentanyl and brings them across the border. To sell, along with
big lip girl. Her
Faye.
Oh, that's her name.
Yeah.
I never knew her name. I was like, she needs to get those fucking lips
dissolved.
Faye. Yeah. So she's now working with Faye as well and doing that with her.
Maddie.
What is his name? Oh, Maddie. Yes. Maddie is a assistant to a management company that manages celebrities.
Yeah. Like
Yeah. But she's just an assistant. She's not like made anything big, but she gets to meet all these celebrities and interact with them. So she appears to have a pretty glamorous life. And then Fez, that's what I was thinking of. He is supposed to be in prison for 30 years after the end of season 2, where Ashtray had a shootout with the police. And so allegedly Fez is in prison. Lexi is also like an assistant for a movie production company. So she is also living in Hollywood. and nothing really exciting going on with her that I can remember. Yeah.
Not yet,
And
at
Jules.
least.
And then Jules. Jules just came in episode 2, and she is allegedly a sugar baby, but she's living in a very expensive penthouse, and her and Rue kept in touch for a little bit here and there, and then they finally meet back up at the end of season or episode 2. And I think that's everybody.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
think so. Mm-hmm.
How do we feel about the storyline shift now? Like, is it 4 years?
I think so.
Because it's post-college for all of
Yeah.
them?
They must be like in their like mid-20s, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meh.
Like early 20s, like 22, 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel there's just no story.
Yeah.
Like how the second episode just ended. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Just release all of it at one time.
Yeah, I
you can see
agree.
what's
There's no
going on.
reason to really postpone it right now.
Yeah. One thing I noticed is that a lot of the scenes, specifically with certain actors, you can tell that they filmed it separately. Like they weren't together in the same room. It was like a stand-in, if that makes sense.
Like they filmed them
Yeah.
without them actually being there.
Yeah. So like, because it's always like a close-up shot of them or like a back shot of like the person in front of them that you can tell is like a double. So, I mean, which makes sense because they're probably all so much busier now, like since the last season. But yeah.
Well, apparently it took them so long to film this season because they all were on big projects. Jacob Elordi, Zendaya, even, the fuck is her name?
Sydney Sweeney.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
The other
That
one.
And there was an interview that I saw or read of Zendaya saying that she filmed however many months it was, she filmed it in like a short 4 months. So like whatever was supposed to take like 11 months of shooting, she filmed, I think she said 4 months or a shorter amount of time.
Oh.
So yeah, they probably didn't film it.
Like at the same time.
They probably didn't film it in sequence and all in the same place.
Yeah.
Or at the same time.
There's definitely a disconnect too, like with their acting. We talked about it before. Like Jacob Elordi, the character is just like not the same character. Like you could tell me that that's a brand new character, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, like,
Yeah,
that's
he's
not
too
Nate
chill.
Jacobs. Yeah, he's like, I saw somebody that was like, you're telling me this is the same Nate Jacobs that played Russian roulette in front of fucking Maddie's face? Like, hello?
Yeah, he's way too chill.
Yeah.
Like even when it came to like the guy he was meeting in episode 2 with the caskets or whatever, and he's telling him like, you owe me money, and I'm like, oh, is he gonna like, you know, he always has like a plan in like season 1 and 2,
Right.
to like get his way, and he just fucking folded.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I got it.
Or asking, like, I guess they're trying to show that Cassie's more bold in this season. And so him even telling her, like, let me see your phone. He literally said it like that.
Yeah.
Let me see your phone. I don't want to pay $60,000
That
for
whole
a wedding.
scene, I was like, what is-
what?
He's missing a certain level of intensity.
Yeah, he's like a narcissist, and he's terrifying.
Yeah.
And like that character is completely gone. Like
Maybe
there's no
it'll
part of
change
it.
if he sees Maddie. You know what I
Maybe.
mean? Like maybe he's just bored. He's bored
With
I
her.
think he is
with
bored,
Cassie.
for sure.
But maybe it's like they were alluding to in season 1 and 2 that Maddie brought that out of him.
Right, like the toxic side.
Yeah. Because she meets him at that level. You know, she's like, she's very toxic
I
too.
hope
She's not
so.
crazy like him, but she's toxic. And Cassie's just fucking stupid. So
Even, like,
maybe
when-
if they see each other,
Maybe. I hope so. That would be entertaining.
I know, right? It'd be like, wow. You
Because
woke
even
up.
when Cassie said that she met up with Maddie, like his reaction to it, he's like, my Maddie? Like, does not give one fuck.
He's like, oh, the same girl.
Doesn't care. Yeah. The only actor I noticed in these episodes too, because they've obviously all aged, and they've all aged well, but the only one that doesn't look like she's aged is Zendaya. She's the only one that looks exactly the same to me.
She is so funny. Rue is literally hilarious.
She is hilarious.
She's like,
I don't like the whole route that they went with her now being like a drug dealer. Like, there's no way that she's not using as much as she was in high school. Like, all of a sudden, there's just that flip. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
She had to go to rehab for that, you know?
Yeah.
And so for her to just now be, because she owes money, is a drug dealer, it's kind of like, I don't know.
It's not convincing.
It's not. Like, she should be fucking homeless as shit. Or she should be dead.
Yeah.
Like, that's just kind of, unfortunately, the reality of somebody that's not getting clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even I don't like, and like a common theme in this season I can see is sex work, because literally every single character's storyline has to do with sex work, which I feel is Sam Levinson. That's his fucking thing.
Is it?
Being really provocative when it comes to sex. Yeah.
What's some other things he's done? I don't know.
He did The Idol, which is like I never finished it because it made me really uncomfortable. It's the series that The Weeknd did with what's her name? Lily Rose Depp. I watched the first episode and I was like, I cannot watch this. This is way too weird for me, because it was, I mean, like, he does do a lot of stuff with like rape and sexual assault and like for shock value. But to the point where it's like, okay, this whole fucking season like is about sex work.
Yeah.
On Google right now, it says the Sam Levinson controversy. So he's the creator of HBO's Euphoria and The Idol, has faced significant controversy regarding toxic on-set environments, excessive nudity, and the sexualization of female characters. Critics and crew members described The Idol as torture porn with chaotic misogynistic storyline, while Euphoria has faced backlash for its intense sexual content and alleged mismanagement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like now, because obviously seasons 1 and 2, he was still involved in them. I think maybe somebody else was more involved in the production of the first season, maybe, but he also did the second season. But now that they're out of high school, I feel like he's kind of taking that as like, oh, now it's
okay.
I don't have to be too censored, even though it wasn't fucking censored.
No, not at all.
That he can just kind of do whatever he wants.
As soon as I started watching the first season, I said, this is fucking produced by a man. I just already fucking know it.
And it's still funny. Like the show itself is funny. Like the comedy is funny. But also I don't really care for Rue's storyline, because like in season 2, like she was not a sexual person. Like she didn't really like sex.
Yeah.
She was figuring it out because she was still in high school, and now she's like full-blown sexual lesbian.
Some other stuff he's done. Zendaya's worked with him a lot. He made Malcolm and Marie. I never watched that, but she stars in that. This is Trouble Don't Last Always. Oh, that's a Euphoria episode. Excuse me.
Oh.
There's a movie called Deep Water with Ben Affleck and someone. Another Happy Day, Assassination Nation, Pearl. He made Maxine.
Oh, those ones, yeah.
Which are very sexual.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, X is literally about a porn star.
Yeah. So yeah, that's his MO.
Yeah. It's just like using sex as like a shock factor is mostly what he does.
Oh, The Idol. I never ended up watching that because when I saw The Weeknd, I was like, I don't want to watch this.
I'll give this season some credit. Sydney Sweeney's boobs didn't come out till episode 2 instead of episode 1.
In her front yard.
In the front yard of her house.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. I just hate, like, when certain things... When they can't, like, make the female characters develop into something other than, like, a sexual type of object. It just, like...
Yeah.
I
mean, it seems like Maddie is the only one who hasn't, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the only one who's
She helps others.
She helps others.
Yeah.
I think Lexi. We don't know much about... I mean, she didn't show up in episode 2, but we'll see what happens with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she might... I mean, she was always kind of the only sane one.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Also, $50,000 on floral arrangements is crazy.
She's like, I don't want to get a wedding. Okay.
I mean, she wants to live that billionaire life. That's very normal for the money people of this world.
Yes.
Not for the regular
Folks like us.
Yeah.
Like us.
Not for the regular 9-to-5ers. I feel like $50,000 too, like to rich ass people, they're like, that's nothing.
That's normal.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
penny
This is
to
true.
them.
Let me tell you though, their kitchen is fucking ugly. I said, put the money into renovating this kitchen.
Everything is ugly.
It's so
when
big.
Their bedroom.
when the dad walked in, Eric Dane, when he walked in the house, there was 2 different wallpapers of yellow. Like the staircase had a different finish than the other
Wall.
high ceiling walls.
Huh.
And I was like, this shit is so I
ugly.
can't.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You could also tell too that his sickness was in this.
Yeah, when he was talking to Nate, like it was just he was stiff, which I think he is stiff, but like you could tell he couldn't like inflect his voice very much.
yeah. Excuse me. The actress that plays Lori, is her character just supposed to always be
straight faced.
Yeah, like she never has a change of expression. It's
I mean,
always
that's kind of
just, like,
how
the
she
same.
was introduced.
I didn't know if like the actress had like a
I don't know.
has like a some. Like
I think
something.
that might be just her. Let
Okay.
me see. I don't even know her name. Hold on.
I was like, is this just supposed to be like part of her character where she just?
Yeah, it's just like, okay, Rue, you owe me money.
Yeah.
For anybody that is a never mind. For anybody that's the head of a drug affiliated
Oh God.
thing, is that how you act?
I hope you're not watching our video.
It's okay, we
mean,
don't do drugs, so
Even they have to be entertained somehow.
what the fuck am I looking at? Actors, where are they? Why is IMDb like this right now? Martha Kelly. All right, what about her? That's her name. That plays Lori.
Yes.
Let's see really quick.
Is there anything wrong?
Oh, her
with
birthday's
you?
February 24th.
Wow.
Nothing on her on IMDb.
Okay. Well, I was just wondering. So I was like, wow, she's very good at keeping a flat affect.
Yeah, I guess that's just how her character is supposed to be. Yeah, the whole thing in the first episode of this season too, with the balloons and the gagging, they're like eating lube as they're trying to get them down. I had to pause it. I was like, I'm gonna throw up.
So
and then the
gross.
fucking dog licking face shit off of her legs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That
Mm-mm.
I couldn't.
episode 2, you have Rue unplunging a toilet. That was pretty gross. And then a pig shitting all over the house.
Yeah.
Shitting all over her house.
The actress that plays what's the stripper's name? Do you remember? That was just introduced.
Andre? No.
What was her name?
Joel?
Angel?
Was
Angel.
Yeah.
Angel? Really pretty. She's so
She
gorgeous.
is so pretty.
Yeah.
she has like really big like round eyes. She's
Yeah.
very pretty.
I love her
Just full
hair.
lips, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that she's a continuing character. I kind of feel like she's gonna die.
I feel like they're gonna kill her.
I feel like they're gonna kill her because
Wow.
now she knows that her
Well,
friend died.
he said, what did he say? The assistant, when Rue called him, he said,
He was like, if it's in God's plan for her to get better or something to do with that.
like,
I don't know.
people get help that want help or some shit like
Or,
that.
yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I was like, oh, he's basically telling her that she's gonna die because she didn't want to
Yeah.
go there by herself.
And I feel like because I feel like they probably know Rue told her that the girl OD'd.
Mhm.
So they don't want her to know.
The rehab place they just checked her in was very sketchy. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh.
God is also a very continuing theme in this season.
Interesting.
Because Rue found God from an Amish family that she lied to in the first episode. So she's like, maybe God is good for me, I guess.
Do you think that family's going to come back into play, or was that just like setting the tone for the season in general?
I think it was just we
An
need,
intro.
yeah.
Okay.
We need to let people know where you went after you try to drive a fucking car over a picket fence. Like, what the fuck?
I know. I was like, what
It
through your
makes
mind?
no sense.
No. I was like, what's happening?
This whole ass show is a fucking
Mess.
mess.
Yeah.
Is there
But we will keep
anyone's
watching.
storyline, like, or whose storyline are you most interested in?
I just want to know what's going to happen between Maddie and Cassie. There ain't no
Agreed.
fucking way
Mhm.
that that Maddie's just cool with her hitting her up.
Oh,
Yeah,
There's
sure.
no way.
I mean, Maddie was my favorite character, and she is still my favorite character, I think, in this season too, and Rue. But I'm most interested in Cassie's storyline
Yeah.
because it's the funniest to me. And the whole wedding that they keep like hinting at, or obviously talking about and then like marketing, I feel like that's going to be the last episode of the season.
Probably.
Mm.
Keep waiting for it and waiting for it.
Yeah.
It's going to be the last episode.
Because there's been a lot of scenes that have been leaked, like what they're wearing, them
Mhm.
entering the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But if they do that, they're gonna hint to a what is called a cliffhanger, and I don't think they're gonna.
I don't
think they're gonna go back to the show.
God, I hope not.
I don't think the actors want to do it.
That.
So like, I don't think they're going to have a cast.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what.
Cassie's like, what did she say? That's why I hit you up, because of whatever she wanted Maddie to help
She
her.
was like, finally, we're going to talk about it. She's like, this is what I came here for. And she was
She's
like,
like,
oh,
okay.
Fuck you too,
That's
bitch.
what I'm saying. There ain't
literally.
no way.
That's why I like Maddie though, because she's very smart. And she's like, huh, like, what do you want?
Oh, yeah.
I think Maddie's gonna still help her do nude, because those pictures she took before she met with Maddie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The baseball.
Yeah.
The
and
baby
she's
picture,
gonna-
I said, girl, come on.
I can't.
I can't.
The baby
either.
one, I was like, what are we doing?
That's so problematic. Well,
The whole thing.
the whole thing.
But yeah, she's gonna help her, and then she's gonna leak it.
Mm.
She was like, it just can't be on my main page. She's gonna hack her ass. Oh, maybe that'll be leaked at their wedding.
Maybe.
Oh.
I thought it was funny when Maddie told Rue that she was going to go meet Cassie, and Rue's like, round 2.
Ding, ding, ding. And Maddie's over here smiling like, you know it, bitch. This person said, Nate driving a Cybertruck got a chuckle out of me. Like, yeah. Yes, he seems like the type.
Someone said, imagine how good Euphoria could be if Sam Levinson's creepy ass had been kept in check. I love the Rue and Maddie scenes, but I never need to see Cassie sucking on a pacifier.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, this is why I'm wondering if that, or at least the daughter of that religious family comes back into play. So this person said, so the daughter of the religious Texas family who drove Rue to the Greyhound, she's coming back, right? You don't cast someone with Instagram face like that to play a character who's never seen the internet before. She'll be working in Alamo's brothel by episode 3.
Oh, that would make sense.
Because she was a character that was like, didn't she like want to know what like the big city is like or something like that? Or like,
yeah.
And then Rue was like,
that.
you don't know how good you have it here or something like that. Yeah. Where's the tribute to Angus Cloud? ?
Oh, apparently they did only a tribute to Eric Dane after one of the episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But they have 10 episodes ago, so I'm sure the next one they'll put him in.
Yeah.
They should have put him in the first one if they mentioned him.
I agree.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I feel like they're going to do a flashback.
Oh.
Like, it makes sense that they did Eric Dane's for episode 2. If they did it for episode 2, we weren't really paying attention to that. But because he's in episode 2. So I have a feeling that they're going to do a flashback when Lexi's back on screen of Fez. Just an assumption.
This person said, or this is their prediction, I guess. I do think despite Alamo being positioned as this nice guy compared to Lori, parenthesis, he seemed appalled that Lori was letting drugs be dealt to high school. He is the some bad people that Lori threatened to sell Rue to. I mean, he has clubs, but the implication that I got is that he is essentially a human trafficker. I think he is going to be the one to derail everything by the end of the season for all the characters.
Yeah.
That's what they're thinking.
The wedding's next episode.
Oh, okay. So now
Episode 3 preview.
period.
Oh, and Cassie's mom is in the next episode.
Oh, I love Cassie's mom. She's the best character.
Yeah, she was so funny.
The next episode has a lot with Jules.
Perfect.
So you'll see her more on screen.
Good. This person said, I hate that Cassie just turned into what she's viewed as. Like season 1, Cassie had this story about wanting love and true connection and using her sexuality to get it. Now it's just shifted to, I want attention, I want validation, I want flowers, and it's so dumb.
But that's who her character is. That's never changed.
She's always just sought male validation.
True.
They're just hoping that, what's her name again? The
Sydney
fucking actor.
Sweeney.
Thank you. I can't remember that
Sydney
bitch's name.
Sweeney.
I'm like, I want to call her Cassie, which is the character's name, but I'm like, I can't ever remember the fucking actress's name. They're probably a fan of her, and they're like, I want her to have a better role. Well, she can't have a better role because the fucking hoe isn't an actress.
She also, her acting is way worse after season 2. She was actually a great actress in season 2. She just got shittier.
Yeah, I kept seeing people say something like, if you hate Cassie's character or if you think she's annoying, that means Sydney Sweeney's a good actress or something like that. Because she's making you feel that thing for that character.
I'm in the comments of this YouTube video of the trailer for the next episode, and someone goes, what the fuck is this show even about? Facts.
Beats us.
Facts.
We don't know. This person says, does Sam Levinson have a poop fetish? Question mark.
Ew, probably.
There has been a lot of feces these 2 episodes.
Disgusting.
Like a close-up shot of a pig's asshole.
Pooping.
Why?
And then there was the plunger scene with shit in it. And then there was the dog scene where she's shitting herself and the dog's licking it. Like, why is feces a recurrent theme this season?
He probably looks up like what are unusual fetishes.
Someone said Sam Levinson needs his computer searched.
Oh, 1,000.
Facts. Fucking facts.
This person said, I used to not want the episodes to end. Now I can't wait. And checking the time left. I like that we saw some Jules and more Maddie, but nothing saves the terrible writing. Cassie and Nate are ridiculous, unrecognizable characters. Nazi flag and the N-word for shock value ? Groundbreaking. Eye roll.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people that are like, so we didn't need that many N-words in one script.
No. And like, why are we making them Nazis?
Yeah, I don't know. Shock value. A lot of people say too that they don't like that Fez was kept alive because Angus Cloud is dead.
Yeah.
Which I think they could have killed off his character with how the last season went.
Ended. Yeah. Yeah, this person said, why is no one talking about the rehab part? That definitely isn't rehab. I feel like she's going to be trafficked or worse.
Ooh, yeah.
That's why I was like, there's something sketchy about that place.
It probably is trafficking.
Yeah.
Sad.
Especially because if it's like, obviously they target girls who don't like have any family and like, those kinds of things.
Yeah.
In certain professions. So.
Oh, I wouldn't recognize Rosalia, I don't think, but Rosalia was the stripper with the neck brace.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know really what she looks like, but yeah.
I wouldn't have recognized
Okay.
her.
I wouldn't have recognized her.
Period.
She's funny though.
Yeah.
Again, if you're gonna use Spanish or any language, you need to have fucking subtitles.
I know, it just says
And they don't
speaking Spanish.
Like,
yeah,
what?
and then he's gonna say, "Oh, what she said in Spanish, she said in English because she repeated herself," and I'm like, it didn't translate to that. So
Yeah, it's a little bit annoying.
that's the best song Labyrinth has. Just say
Labyrinth is not in this season.
at all, and he says, "Fuck Euphoria."
Yeah.
Oh.
Which, I mean, his soundtrack for Euphoria, both seasons, was really great. All the songs were really great.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a list of everything that the actors have done since Euphoria.
Okay.
So Zendaya did the drama, Challengers, and Dune. Part
That's
2.
it. There's no way she's done more than that.
Since 2022, you think? Oh,
Hell yeah.
wait, did Spider-Man come out before?
I think so. Well, the second one?
Maybe these are just the highlights. I'm not sure.
She's also in the Odyssey, which is already done.
Yeah.
Like that's coming out this year. I'm not watching that. I don't think I can watch that. Lance is like, ooh, I'm like, I think I can watch that.
It looks like it's going to be a long movie.
That's going to be like 3.5 hours. Like, what the fuck? I didn't even read the book. He's like, you didn't read the book in high school? I'm like, no, I refused to read any of that shit in high school. I did Spark Notes, the Iliad, Odyssey, all of it.
Sydney Sweeney did Anyone But You, Madam Web, Immaculate.
I hated that movie.
Yeah, Madam Web was really bad.
Well, I'm sorry.
I thought that one was funny because of Glenn Powell.
Oh,
I really like him, and that's why I watched it.
Madam Web was the worst Marvel movie I think I've ever seen.
That has Dakota Johnson in it, right?
Yeah. It was so bad. Immaculate, which is a scary movie. Echo Valley.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, that was really bad.
That's the one where at the end she
gives birth to the
devil thing.
Yeah. She
was screaming for like, you know what? I'll give her props for that scream. I was like, damn girl, you going. I thought the movie was terrible though.
It was bad.
It's a really bad
Christie,
movie.
which is that one boxer movie that no one saw.
Yeah, I heard that's bad too.
The Housemaid, Eden, and then Reality.
Eden. I don't know what that is.
I don't think I've seen it. Jacob Elordi has Frankenstein, Saltburn, Priscilla, The Sweet East, He Went That Way, Wuthering Heights, On Swift Horses, Oh Canada, The Narrow Road to the Deep North. There's a lot
of shit I've never heard of.
Did you watch Saltburn?
No.
Did you watch Saltburn?
I recently did. So fucking weird.
I think it's funny.
It is funny. It's so fucking weird. And I see way too much of what's his face?
Barry.
Yeah, Barry Keoghan's penis.
Yeah, and
like too much.
I think it's actually it's a good movie.
It's interesting.
The twist at the end, you're like, oh. There's one scene that Barry's just naked the entire time. And then Lance walked in as I was watching. He's like, what are you fucking watching? I'm like, dude, I can't even explain it. You just have to watch the movie. But I knew he wasn't going to. So I was like, we're almost done. Just watch. And he was like, I can't anymore. The guy's naked for too long on the screen.
Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea what Saltburn was about. So
when it first came out, I saw a lot of TikToks about it. So that's where I got the bulk of my information.
Well, the storyline is interesting. But
yeah. I didn't let it spoil me.
Oh, okay.
Because people were just like, people talked about the most...
the bathtub.
The cringe scenes, yeah. But when I watched them, I kind of was just like, okay. I mean, they're gross, but to me, I was just like, the whole fucking movie is a hot mess. Like, whatever. Yeah. So.
He jacks off on the grave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He fucks the grave.
He fucks the grave.
I haven't seen Frankenstein yet either. I heard that's really good. I just know it's fucking long because it's in 2 parts.
It's on Netflix.
Yep.
It's on Netflix.
Hunter Schafer has done The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Cuckoo, which I never watched, but it looked interesting. And then Kinds of Kindness, which I think is with Emma Stone, I want to say. It's one of those movies.
Oh.
Alexa Demie. Oh, she was in The Idol. I didn't know that. And Phantasmus. I don't know what that is. I want her to have the career that Sydney Sweeney has. I want to see her in more shit. I don't want to see Sydney Sweeney in more shit. And then Barbie Ferreira.
I walked by American Eagle yesterday with a big...
Oh, I know.
Thing I said...
I walked by it too, and it says I think it says... what is her tagline?
Good genes.
No, it's like shorts for Sid or something like that. Like Sid is short for, but she's wearing shorts. Something like that.
Boo.
Yeah, Barbie Ferreira. Bob Trevino Likes It. House of Spoils. Nope. And then Mile End Kicks. Yeah, that's it.
Nothing with the girl that plays Lexi.
Oh, she wasn't listed in this. I guess not.
Okay. Sorry, girl.
I'm going to see if I had said anything else to myself.
Any predictions or predictions of the ending or how you guys would want it to end?
I just want it to end.
She's like, I
wasn't a Euphoria fan, and now with this season, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
They should have not done after high school. So they should have started it fucking sooner. Or they should have done their time in college.
I would have preferred a college one because it would have been interesting.
Yeah.
But I think some of them look too old for college now, unfortunately.
They all need some form of redemption for it to be like, ooh, hurrah. Not that it's going to be a great ending, even if they had a redemption, but it's just like they're all they're all shitty.
Yeah.
That just is what it is. And so I'm like, you're just making a shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A continuous shit show.
Yeah.
With shitty ass people who are still pieces of shit as they're older. That's just all it is.
Yeah. The stories are less interesting, honestly. But we will continue to watch.
Because Lauren says so. Because she loves the show.
It's a good show. It's funny. It makes me laugh. I didn't opt to do them weekly. That wasn't my idea. I think that was your idea.
Because this is what everybody is into. I want to know why you guys are so into Euphoria. Tell me why you're not into season 3, because that's what's in the talk right now.
Yeah.
Season 2 was really good. It's funny.
It was just years ago, that's why.
Yeah.
Sam Levinson,
You fucking
terrible.
ruined it. You fucking ruined it.
What's so weird to me, though, is that some of the actors are still working with him. So, for instance, that girl that plays Maddie was in The Idol.
Yeah.
Zendaya
Has done a few
did
things.
another movie with him.
Yeah.
I think after this, though, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's like rumors that Zendaya is like done. Like she's like,
She
no
should.
more.
That girl has blossomed in her career. She's the best
she
one
can do
out of all of
anything.
them.
Do you guys think that based on like pictures and rumors that you've seen from the premiere, do you think that Zendaya doesn't fuck with Sydney Sweeney?
1,000.
Oh, 100. She said she hasn't.
She has, like,
I
out
shouldn't
loud.
say that. I won't put that on Zendaya. But I'm pretty sure that she like has alluded to that.
There's
she
rumors
doesn't
that she's alluded that she doesn't
fuck with her.
fuck with her
Yeah.
because of her subliminal stance.
Yeah.
The girl acts fucking mad dumb.
Yeah.
Well,
and then they're like, first of all, anybody can find anything about any celebrity if you're not discreet online.
Mhm.
yeah.
Sydney Sweeney, the first time I remember your whole fucking name in this podcast. And then you're also affiliating yourself with brands that are subliminally problematic.
Yeah.
That's just
And you're
facts.
dating Scooter Braun. That's
Who's
like
that?
he was the producer that fucked over Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift.
Mm.
Like he is known in Hollywood for like being hated. And so now she's dating him.
Who was she engaged to before? Because didn't she leave whoever she was engaged to for him?
Ooh, that I don't know. Let's see.
Jonathan Davino? Who is that? Oh, he worked as a producer for Immaculate.
Oh.
Oh,
I guess.
girl, you just be dating everybody on the job.
Seriously.
Like, do you, boo, I guess, but like, I don't know, kind of telling.
Yeah. No, yeah, Scooter Braun was like the whole reason that Taylor Swift had to do her whole Taylor's Version album. Because he fucked her out of the rights to her music or something like that.
Yeah.
And so she wasn't making any money off of any of her music, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've always like heard his name, but I never knew like exactly.
Yeah, and he was the one who kind of discovered Justin Bieber, but then kind of also ruined his career a little bit. So yeah, not a good dude, and she's dating him.
Checks out.
I did see somebody compare, this is off topic. So Ariana Grande is going to be in the new Fockers movie.
Yeah.
And people were saying like the only issue, because she's a great actress, the only issue they have is that she looks too much like Ariana Grande. Like her makeup, her like style, even like
I saw that.
Yeah, like she looks like a celebrity.
Yeah.
And I saw one video, the girl was like, people are like, you can't separate, like she is Ariana Grande, she has like a very signature look. And they were like, yeah, but Zendaya is a perfect example of like, I see Rue, I don't see Zendaya at all. Like she looks like a character.
Yeah.
So
1,000. I agree.
You could say the same though with Sydney Sweeney. Besides that Chrissy movie, I guess you could say, which I haven't watched because she had a wig on, but she
always kind of looks the same.
looks the exact same.
But she's not as good an actress.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Ariana Grande. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're watching Euphoria, let us know what you think of this season so far. And
let us know what you hope to see in the next episodes and what you expect.
We'll be reviewing 2 and, we did 2. 3 and 4
Next.
in
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
yep. So stay tuned. Bye.